Hi everybody, and welcome to the Back 9. In this episode, I'm going to give you my review of the new Taylormade SIM Max driver. Now I'd like to start out by saying I don't really have a favorite manufacturer of golf equipment. I'm not a Titleist guy or a Ping guy. And if you've watched some of my prior episodes, you'll know that currently I'm playing the Taylormade P790s that came out in 2020. I was playing the original P790s, but they never felt really good. And Taylormade really improved the feel on the new P790s, so I got them. I haven't been a fan of Taylormade drivers for quite a while. I've really felt that their recent releases have been too low spinning. And I really feel like they were targeted for better players who swing much faster than me. I've also found that their recent releases, at least for me, couldn't compete with other manufacturers in forgiveness. Now I think this driver was the best driver Taylormade has made in recent history. That's right, the original M2. I loved this driver when it came out. Now I was younger and swinging better, but it was still one hot-faced bomber. Now, current technology has surpassed this driver in a few areas, but the major one is forgiveness. But every now and then I take this out, put my shaft in it, and hit it for fun. And I still catch that occasional bomb. I think the SIM Max driver is a step in the right direction for Taylormade. First of all, it looks really good at address, and I'll let you guys make the decision on how you think it looks on the bottom. Now, SIM stands for shape in motion. Shape in motion. Now, Taylormade says that through aerodynamics and weighting, you're going to swing this club faster. You're going to hit the ball farther. You're going to get better ball speeds, etc., etc., etc. Taylormade claims that the speed-injected twist face is at the legal limit. They also claim that the twist face technology will provide more forgiveness. Okay, enough with the Taylormade marketing material. I found the SIM Max to feel really good at impact. It has a nice solid feel, and it also sounds solid. Now, I found the driver to be a little draw biased, which may help some slicers. It looks a little shut at address, and it has a little bit of offset to it. Now, let's take a look at how the SIM Max performed for me with my stock shaft in it. After several rounds on the course and 2 sessions on GC Quad, with my new O-band shaft in it, these are my average numbers that I got. My average carry was 227. Total yards average, 231. That's a B+ for me, even though I'm getting better numbers than that from my 2 new drivers. My average ball speed was good at 139.1. Now, here's a big number that I think Taylormade's headed in the right direction with for most of us. I got really good spin out of this driver. 2862 RPMs. A lot of the new drivers that I've tested recently are in the low 2000s. But with this spin number, I had no problem launching this driver in the air and getting good carry with it. My average launch was 14.1 with a peak height of 42. One thing I noticed about the SIM Max and my numbers was they weren't consistent compared to other drivers that I've tried this year and my drivers. In other words, between shots in all the columns, club head speed, launch, spin, carry, etc., there's usually a few yards or a few points up or down in between each shot. But with the SIM Max, that gap was bigger in all the columns. Now, it could be the way I swing. I don't know. But that was something that I noticed, and actually club fitter Nick noticed when he was looking at my numbers. After I tested the SIM Max, I wanted to see how it stacked up against the Taylormade M6 of last year. I already had my O-band shaft with the Taylormade tip on it, so I went back into GC Quad and I hit about 15 balls with each head. The difference between the M6 and the SIM Max was 0. I was hitting it the same distance. I was getting the same numbers from both heads. The only difference that was noticeable was a little bit higher spin with the SIM Max. So if you like your M6 and hit it well, I really don't see a reason for you to upgrade. For me, the SIM Max driver is the most forgiving driver Taylormade has made in quite a while. Take that forgiveness with a little added spin, and I really think this is a leap forward for Taylormade. A leap in the right direction. Now you may be wondering, did I try the standard SIM driver? And I did. Now, do you guys remember the SLDR? For those of you who do, you'll be very familiar with that driver when you hit the standard SIM. It is super low spinning. I mean super low spinning. I hit about 6 balls with it and gave up. Now I have noticed that several players on tour are actually hitting the SIM Max. Take that for what it's worth. I just thought it was interesting. This is the first Taylormade driver that I've liked since the original M2. With great feel, great sound, improved forgiveness, and solid numbers. If you're in the market for a new driver, get fitted for a SIM Max and give it a shot. It's worth it. It can compete with some of today's drivers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like this video, subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you'll know when my next episode is up. I hope this video finds everybody healthy and staying safe. As always, here at the back 9, hit 'em straight. Thank you very much for watching.